Direct your attention to the back screen as we choose our technical officials for the field of play. Please welcome the technical officials to the field of play.
So it's the biggest of the weight classifications. It is the last of the men's finals individually at these 2015 World Paralifting Championships. You've seen the Group C competitors, and here are referees for Group C. Tibor Gyurka of Hungary in the centre, on the left Mohamed Al-Kirsh of Yemen, on the right Olga Prokopishina of Kazakhstan, Lilian Bigori of France, the technical controller, Kara Chifarelli is the technical delegate, and the video review officials, they will be Lee Eugene of Korea, Nosia Mohammed of Malaysia, and Isaac Kraus of Mexico for Group C, and also later on Group A. And the Group B officials are just about to be selected. And here they go. There'll be Martin Chapla of Slovakia, Ahmed Al Hamadi of the United Arab Emirates, and Mariam Devradani of Georgia. Centre, left and right, respectively. And they're making their appearance now.
Left side referee, Malaysia, Garcia Mohammed. Right side referee, Georgia, Podium, Navarrete. Technical delegate, Italy, Kara Chifarelli.
So 4 minutes to kick off. Tahiro Haruna of Ghana does not start. Charles Taylor of Australia will instead, on 85, will go up to 190. Hussein El Jaber of Iraq. And the competition will begin in 3 minutes. Hello from Will Downing. It has been a terrific week. These will be the video review officials for Groups C and A. Lee Eugene of Korea, Nosia Mohammed of Malaysia, Isaac Kraus of Mexico. So we'll start off with Charles Taylor for Australia on the way up. Jun Narasu of Korea, 190. Hussein Al Jaber of Iraq, 190, as this final individual competition of these 2025 World Championships will get underway. And the various record holders too, crowds beginning to build here for this final.
Is that all you got? Yeah. I only got one question. So is that all you got? You go big or stronger. You push harder. Is that all you got? You climb higher, faster. So is that all you got? You put your best in the rest in. No resting. Is that all you got? So you a victor. I only got one question. So is that all you got? Yeah, look at you now. So is that all you got? Take a look at you now. So is that all you got? Look at you now. Is that all you got? Yeah, I only got one question. So is that all you got?
So right, here we go then. About to kick off the final of these World Championships. Tomorrow is the team event on day 10, day 9, wrapping up with the heaviest lifters of the lot. We're going to kick off with Australia. Hey, it's going to be a very, very busy hour for somebody. Australia have got 3 in this group, and we're going to kick off with Charles Taylor. He's making his international debut here from Emerald in Queensland. He's got the big call and he's getting his big lift straight away. As always, it's the national team coach Simon Bergner who's out with that. And he's looking to kick off with a lift here of 85 for Australia. Absolutely packed backstage for them. You can absolutely guarantee it. So 85 to kick off. He went up to 101 at the Nationals of the Gold Coast. He started well. Finished in bronze in that earlier in the year, but that's tidy. Lifting for a few years, 120 last year. A couple of different competitions in that. Been an Australian champion at this, but yeah, it's worked out well for him. We'll see how close he can get to that 101. But still, he started well here. So we go on, and Anthony Gaeta of Mexico. We have 3 very full groups here, by the way. Without, sadly, Tahiro Haruna. So Anthony Gaeta, he won the Abierto a couple of months ago, lifting 174. Fourth in Acapulco at the World Cup last year, and he went up to 156 in that. And he did indeed win a total bronze medal in that. So international honours already. That's good from his point of view. 7th though in the Pan Ams. Good lift. Well, that has him started well. He took gold in Veracruz too. In the World Cup there a couple of years ago, on the Gulf of Mexico, on the East Coast, all excellent.
Thank you. The bar is loaded. 150 kilos representing Australia, Justin Montefiore.
So that's a tidy lift, and that's a good one, and that's a lead. Well, you can see how well represented Australia are today, because here's their second competitor in this group, and not done yet either. Justin Montefiore competed for the first time this year and went up to 157 in the Nationals. It is a big international debut for him. Took gold there also, took silver behind Dylan Bryan, who we're going to see next. Out with Simon Bergner once more. So here he is, Justin Montefiore. It's 150 he's kicking off with. On the way. Well, he's got that raised up well, and that is a good lift from South Australia. Excellently produced. Well, he's got that in, and that is actually a really good tally to kick off with. We know we can go heavier than that. Oceania record is 163, probably worth remembering that, but he's got it. He's got both in. Next up, Ali Al-Bloushi, who went to 152 in this round. That's the target. So Ali Al-Bloushi, 6th in the World Cup in Beijing. Back in June, well attended, well regarded. Over 200 in the end. It was a real marathon. It's his second World Cup, by the way. No mark in the other one, and he's not the only Al-Bloushi in this. Gets it, good lift by Al-Bloushi. He lifted 160 in Beijing and finishing in 6 spots. So there's a bit possible here. Decently done. So now it was silver for Justin Montefiore. Well, there you go. That's his final lift, and that's a great way to start. So as mentioned, Justin Montefiore did finish second in the Nationals in Australia. It was behind this man, the third man we're going to see, with the heaviest attempt for Australia in this opening round. 155 for Dylan Bryan. He lifted 176 at the Nationals. 172 at the Wollongong Classic earlier in the year. He was a 7th placer in Pattaya last year. But this is his championship debut. National champion again. Dylan Bryan. So aiming for 155 here. And he has got it. Dylan Bryan, he is away. So Australia have got all of their lifts done.
Lowers, please.
2 years of big improving. It'll be interesting to see how high he's going to go. But Dylan Bryan has made it. That's a solid lift by him. We'll see how far he can go. But yeah, very, very good lifting. And making his international debut in Thailand last year, he started well. Simon Bergner, that's 3 athletes in the one for Australia as we move to Kazakhstan and Gani Isentemirov. Fifth in Pattaya, but he won bronze in the total lift last year for Kazakhstan. Sixth in the Asian Para Games in Hangzhou 2 years ago, and 15th in the Worlds when they were in Dubai and Al Habtoor City 2 years back. That is a good lift from Isentemirov. Man who's got potential to maybe go far as well. We'll see. Isentemirov, well, he's not pitching himself the highest in truth. It's his 3rd World Championships. Now, for Egypt, Marwan Ahmed Mohammed. Finished 7th in Sharm el-Sheikh last year in the previous international event held in this country, right by the Red Sea. World Junior Champion 2 years ago. That was in the next gen. Sixth in this stadium at the World Cup a couple of years ago, and 5th in the African Championships across town in Al Habtoor City. So he's been busy, no doubt about that. And he's on the way now. 173, but no lift for him on the press sequence.
Loaders, please. 175 kilos. Rack height 18, 1715. Rack 18.
Very good. How are you?
Thank you. The bar is loaded. Representing Bulgaria, Georgi Kiliakov.
So that a miss at 173. He's got to sort that one out, definitely. That is our first miss. And we had 6 in a row that were good. On we go. Georgi Kiriakov of Bulgaria. And he's looking for 175. No mark when we last saw him in international competition in Belize at the World Cup last year, so got to work on that. And he's not wasting any time at all. He's straight onto the bench. Eighth in Sharm el Sheikh last year. Fifth in the Euros in 2022. So a man of a good bit of quality. Stop sequence going against him. So no success there. He is a European Championship medalist before in the javelin. He was in the European Paralympics Championships in Berlin. Remember that well. He was a shot putter too. So, bit of work on. The man from the Gosha. So that's 2 misses early on. And we've got 2 to go. Just didn't quite get that right. And yeah, all whistling him down. So a bit to work on for himself. And now it's Jun Narasu of Korea, and he'll be attempting a lift of 190. Simple as that for Joan. 3 white lights, 190. He's got it. He leads in this opening round. Hossein Al-Jaber, 13th in the World Championships in Nur Sultan, Astana, 6 years ago. World Junior Champion that year. Silver in the Asian Youth Games 2017. So what can he do here? First attempt of 190 for Al-Jaber. He's rising that one well. And he's got it. He leads alongside John Arasu on 190.
The bar is filled at 90 kilos, representing Australia, Charles Taylor.
So the return of Charles Taylor for Australia on his international debut. And looking to add a further 5 onto. So he's going on to 90 here for Australia. This to get closer to the mark that he lifted at the National Championships in Gold Coast. It's got to be handy to have a few colleagues around the back as well to help out. He was the first to succeed in the opening round. Taylor going now for 90. He's in the Legends category as well, so that's worth pointing out. That's a good lift, he's doing well. Well, they're all making progress. And that's the latest. Good successful lift it was, and it's a busy one for them. Simon Bergner out, looking after all 3 of that team. Anthony Gaeta for Mexico. 140 achieved already, and this for 151. So, good gold in Veracruz when we saw him first. It's been in a few decent competitions since then, and that 7th spot in the Pan Am, something you can definitely build on from there. For Mexico. On the way up. That's an extra 11 to add to the collection, and it is a good lift for him, so he's made it. Anthony Gaeta for Mexico. 2 lifts in, 2 out of 2. Good job, well done so far for him and for their national coach Perez.
Thank you to Mars London, representing United Arab Emirates, Ali Al-Blushi.
Ali Al-Blushi then, 152 done. He looking to get his second lift out of 2. And this for 157. He also has been in athletics in his time. No mark in his only other previous world championships in Al Abtour City 2 years ago. No mark there. Has been involved in athletics too. He's still only 25. It's his 25th birthday yesterday. Press sequence against him, got that wrong. Well, that is the first miss in this round. Still got another stab at it though, Al Blushi. So the return of Justin Marafiotti for Australia. 157 in the Nationals and going for 158 here, so it would be an absolute lifetime best. And this to leap up to 4th overall for Australia. From Pennington, South Australia. Solid lifting, all right by Mara Fiotti. Well supported here, no doubt about it. It's a good lift. 3 white lights, he's got it. From Pennington, South Australia. Mara Fiotti well on his way. Prospects in the total lift, no doubt about it. And away bounds Simon Bergner for a very good reason, the Australian national coach. You'll see why in a sec. You can probably guess why. That was an excellent lift. Mara Fiotti nailing that. Good and proper. So that's that done. And now here comes Dylan Brand for Australia with the national team coach Simon Bergner going for 162. Well, Brand, the Australian champion, going up to 176. We haven't seen him before because he was in Pattaya and he went up to 7th there. Well, I mean, what a squad they've put together here. And now they've got 3 in the one competition all at once. So here comes Dylan Brand from Warrilla, New South Wales. Oh, doesn't get that though, it's the press sequence. 2 to 1 against. Live and learn. Misses out that one. 162 as well. So he's got stuck there a little bit. They were obviously hoping that they'd be able to push on and go towards the mark he did at Nationals. Or maybe they still can. Wait and see.
Thank you, the bar is loaded. Representing Kazakhstan, Dani Isentimiro.
It's only 2 and against as well. As Gani Isentimiro comes out for Kazakhstan, aiming for 165, having got 160 in the previous round. Pataya, bronze in the total. His 3rd World Championships, 15th 2 years ago in Dubai, 19th prior to that, and a couple of World Cup bronzes in Bangkok and Manchester. That's not been held for a few years.
Good Olympic Isentimiro.
3 out of 3. 3 white lights, and he's got 2 successful lifts now. So Marwan Ahmed Mohammed now of Egypt. The 21-year-old who was the next gen world champion 2 years ago. 5th in the African Championships, which was a nice result across town. That is back next year. Meant to be early in the year as well. Aiming for a lift again of 173, having missed this in the first round. He really needed that after what happened last time. Had missed 173 and gets it now. On the board. And that's the important thing.
Thank you, the bar is loaded. Representing Bulgaria, Georgi Kiliakov.
Time again for Georgi Kiliakov of Bulgaria. 39 now, and he will be until the 24th of December. 5th in the Euros 3 years ago. That is a good lift. So the two men who had much trouble in the opening round have both got successfully at the second attempt onto the board. Kiliakov and before him Marwan Mohammed So the last two of the round, and obviously they are the biggest lifters. The attempts, they were 190. Hussein Al-Jaber and John Narasu in round one, and now Hussein Al-Jaber going for 196. Al-Jaber of Iraq, now the former world junior champion. Asian Youth Games silver. 196. Solid mark by for Al-Jaber to try and attempt. So here he comes. Has he managed to get that one up? He has. Al-Jaber has added now 41 onto his lifetime best that he had coming into it from his previous competitions. .155 before meant 13th in the world. It means something different now, but still, that's impressive, and that has him right at the top, along with our challenger from Korea. Joe Narasu, 10 added on, going for 200 now for Korea. 8th in Dubai, that was a 160 lift. He's certainly gone well beyond that by now, and that was last year as well. 200 for Narasu. Wonderful. Narasu up to 200. He's done a big job. Al-Jaber as well. John Narasu on 200, Al-Jaber 196. And both have succeeded well. So round 3, Charles Taylor returning, and he's going for 93. Bidding to get all the lifts in. Solid debut from the Queenslander, and yeah, the Nationals 101. He'll happily take 93 today if he can get it. Stays where he is in 10th in the group, and it makes no difference to the total lift as well. All three against him on the press. Story comes to an end for them at 90. He's in the Legends competition, and well, there are 4 in it. Ahmed Al-Bloushi a little bit later on, Jamil Shebli and Konstantin Matsnev, so well, he has a chance of medals. It depends on how they do. Gaita for Mexico. He's been hitting all the high points so far. His lifetime best is 174 from the Abierto this year, the national competition. So this is 159. There's still 5 in with a shot in terms of the total lift of getting their marks in and having something half decent to go into Group B and maybe beyond. Remembering that medals from the women's up to 86 final earlier were claimed out of Group C. .159. And he's got that as well. So everything successful. He's done as much as he can, really. He's climbed up to 6th in the group. There are 3 he's taken out all at once. It's a total lift of 450, and that's his competition done. And all we can do is watch and see what happens from this from here on in. He's done his bit. Mexico have done theirs. Ali Al-Bloushi next. Sixth in Beijing with a 160, and this to match it for a lifetime best. For the 25-year-old, he's continuing his path. 152 he got, 157 he didn't, 160 now. He would very much love. Al-Bloushi, still with plenty of time to work this one out. Same story as last time. As a result, Al-Bloushi will only get 152. No mark in his last World Championship, so 1 mark is an improvement. He doesn't get another go after this. Justin Marafiotti is up now. So he's got 150 and 158. This is 161. On his international debut, and this for another lifetime best after hitting 158 in the previous round from Pennington in South Australia. He's the youngest of the three for Australia in this final. If he gets this, he takes the lead in the total lift beyond Anthony Gaeta of Mexico. They're going to get that all the way up, and he did. Solid job. He's got them all. 161 sends him to 469. That's only 2 kilos off the Oceania record, by the way. As Paul Seeley, another of the Australian coaches, is there to congratulate him for a very, very good reason, which will become very obvious in a sec. Brilliant lift though. So that, right by the Oceania record for Marafiotti. Leads the total lift as well. That was just brilliant, and congratulations with Simon Bergner before he runs off, and he does run off. And this is why, because he's another job to do. Dylan Braan on for Australia now, and this is 164, and this an attempt to beat the Oceania record that's lasted since 2013 for Kenton Erb, set in Eger in Hungary. Well, this is what he's been limbering up for. So a chance for Braan to step through Major League. They're all in their first championship. Now, Dylan Braan, 164. He's got it raised. How good was it? He's got it! Oceania record for Dylan Braan for Australia. He got it! And the record that has lasted 12 years is now history. Excellently polished off. Put a lot into that, did Dylan Braan, and gets rewarded for it. Oh yes! He's the king! And here's another one. Gani Isentemirov for Kazakhstan. So good finishes in the Continental Championships over the past couple of years. 8th in Asia Oceania in Puntak in 2022, and the following year 6th in the Asian Games. Now, 15th on the last World Championships. That's asking a massive amount from here. There'd have to be a lot of missing in the next couple of groups, frankly, in order for him to match that again. But if he gets it, he grabs top spot in the total lift, and he would climb up to 492 above Justin Marafiotti. 167. And it's his, 2-1 in his favour. Isentemirov, our new leader in the total lift. 23 more than Marafiotti. And, well, he'll stay on the podium going into Group B. There's two who knock him off. We're both going for 2:03. All done. Georgia Kiriakov next then. 175 he missed in the opening round. Then got it. Now 180. From Topolov. So 180. He would not topple anybody, and he could actually still be overtaken, and it's all a moot point anyway, because for stop and press, Kiriakov doesn't get it, and he misses out. The man they call Gosho. For some reason. 3 to go in Group C. And next up will be Mohammed for Egypt. 181 he'll be going for, which is a bit of a step up from what he's done already. 173 in the second round. Needed 2 attempts of that as well. That was a problem, but he made it. He's still only 21 though. $161 and finishing 7th in Sharm el Sheikh. Was stuck at that for quite a while, but he's surpassed it now. And this would be another milestone beyond 180. Going for 181. Marwan Ahmed Mohammed for Egypt. Got stuck a little bit along the way. He did manage to get it raised all the way up. Good lift as well. 2 to 1. A bit to be thankful for. The right side referee had voted him down, but that's okay. He made it 181, and he moves up to finish 3rd in this group. Now there are 2 to go who are going to attempt 2:03. Now, that little stop could have caused big problems, but he managed to keep it going. All the way to the top. It's good stuff. 2 to go. Korea now, Jion Narasu. Well, he certainly leapt up heavily compared to what he's done in previous years. He was 12th in the Asia Oceania, but he's added 40 onto previous marks, and now maybe another 3 to go. So there's 2 going for 2:03 right now. Jion Narasu, being in front, has the honour of going first and staying first. And Hussein Al-Jaber, should Jion be successful here, may have a different point of view. But Gian looking to break further past the 200 mark, having reached 200 exactly in the second round. Straining a lot there. He made it! Oh, he made it! Lifetime best. 2 white lights from the side referees, and that is all he needed to do. John Narasu leads the total lift by a massive amount, 593. He leads by 101. Isin Temorov in second place. Oh, brilliant. Well, that was just great. And, well, it was causing him a bit of anguish. You can see the wobbles, but he was all right. And then a lot to celebrate. And he is going to stay top because Hossein El Jaber is staying at 203, which means he stays in second place no matter what. He would go second in the total lift, 4 behind John Narasu. The marks have been equal apart from the middle one where John lifted 200 and Al Jaber 196. .203 is a serious tally for Al Jaber. He's worked well in lifting that up all the way. It's a good lift. Well, he doesn't overtake Jun, but in the end they were very much neck and neck all the way through. 589 his total lift. Jun is 593, and they'll be the top 2 in that. Going into Group B. Group A done, handful of misses. Jun in front, Al Jaber second, both with the same mark. 203 lifted. Group B is on the way.
خليك فوق، انا هطلع فوق. يلا
Welcome to the 2025 World Paralympic Championships and the men's over 100 kilo category. This is Group B. Please welcome the athletes. Representing Chile, Ignacio Pickleball Jimenez. Representing Greece, Anastasios House. Representing United Arab Emirates, Ahmed Al-Lusi. Representing India, Hardin June. representing Uzbekistan, Dostan Abdusapov. These are the athletes in the men's over 107 kilo Group B. Referees, spotter loaders, please take your positions on the field of play.
Yeah. I only got one question. So is that all you got? You go big or stronger. You push harder. Is that all you got? You climb higher, faster. So is that all you got? You put your best and the rest in. No resting. Is that all you got? So you a victor. I only got one question. So is that all you got? Yeah, look at you now. So is that all you got? Take a look at you now. So is that all you got? Look at you now. Is that all you got? Yeah, I only got one question. So is that all you got?
So this is where Group B begins, and time for a bit of Bausch. Anastasios Bausch for Greece. So most recently 198 he went to. That was 11th in the Tbilisi World Cup. That was a big World Cup then if we were going that far up. There were 13 in it. Bausch has been around quite a while. He made his international debut 16 years ago. European bronze for Bausch once upon a time. That was 2015. He was 5th in the most recent Euros. This is for 180 for Greece. .13th in his last Worlds. This would help a bit. He's pitching himself at the moment around 18th spot, where he's beginning with, but he's got a chance of ticking them off if he can. Bausch, who's 38, successful. Fourth World Championships. Strong lift by him, really. No panic, no drama for Athanasios Bausch. Next up for Chile, Matías Racabal. 188 is his target. Finished fourth in Rancagua 2 years ago. Second in Acapulco last year in the World Cup there. Lifted 152 at that. Fourth in Santiago this time with a 180 at the most recent World Cup there, but did not get a medal. That was his only lift, but well, it was a lifetime best and it was a considerable one, so he's looking to add 8 onto that now for Chile. $188 for Racabal. Oh dear. Well, he started with a lifetime best 8 above his mark and he isn't able to polish it off. They're obviously very confident that he'll be able to do it, so let's see what he can do next, but not this time. That's lift terminated early. And not only did he get stuck, it started sliding back towards him. That's never what you want. Spotter loaders in to sort him out and help him out. Next up, Ahmed Kamis Al-Blushi, but that, well, not a success. So now he finished 5th in Beijing when he made the trip across for their World Cup in June. Asia Oceania bronze and actually a silver in his time as well, going back a bit. 6th World Championship. International competition since 2009. He's been around a long time. In the Legends competition now, he is 50 years old. 11th in his last World Championships as well. 10th his best. That in Mexico City in 2017. So here comes the press for Ahmed Kamis Al-Blushi. 191, good prospects in terms of the Legends competition. Well, he's on his way to a medal now. He's got that raised. And there's only 2 more who'll be lifting after him in this competition, so that would be a medal. He's done enough. Only other legend was Charles Taylor, who was back a bit in Group C, so that will be a Legends medal for him. How good it'll get, wait and see. But it is good for him. On we go. Joan Pardeep of India. No mark in the Asian Games in his last major international competition 3 years ago. 13th in the worlds. When they were held in Dubai. And he went to 190 there, so that's a mark worth taking note of. Dubai at the Fazar World Cup, Christmas 22, he took 8th spot there, and that was with a 178. This is 192, which is 2 on top of his lifetime best, and he was 13th in 2 World Championships in a row, by the way. Made his debut in Tbilisi. And that is a new lifetime best. 192, and Pardeep June has made that one work. And well. Pardeep June into the lead, 192. Quick little stroll away. Improvements all the time. So moving on, Alexander Pomorsky, who we've only previously seen at the World Championships going back 4 years in Tbilisi when he finished in 17th. He lifted 200 in that though. Tidy. With the national coach Marius Uiva. .208 this is, lifetime best, 8 to add on to it. Well, what potential does he have here? Oh, he's got stuck, I think. That should have gone a bit further, no lift. And Pomorsky misses out, 208. Unable to add anything more to that. Just couldn't get it moving at all. Well, he too has got stuck. So Li Mao finished 4th in the Beijing World Cup in June. It was his first international competition in 7 years. Has been competing domestically. 4th in the Asia Oceania Championships as well in 2018, and then we didn't hear from him again until now, basically. 5th in the Worlds in 2017. As we always say, we always point out, is for most, it's not a full-time job. It's not a paying enterprise. You do it when you can do it. He was out for 7 years, certainly the highest level. It is lovely to see Li Mao back at the age of 33 and going here for 2:08. And the plan, you would imagine in Group B, being from China, get the lifts in, aim high in the total lift. 2:08, Li Mao. Except that's blown a hole in that plan. 2 against him. Left and right side referee have both voted him down. And that's a miss at 2:08, a not so great 2:08 for him. Second miss of that mark, Pomorski also. And there's still 3 to go. Khaled Al-Najim is next to go. Now, he's been around for a while. 2014, Khaled Al-Najim finished 9th in the World Championships. Challenge for China, by the way. Took them a while to put it in. Anyway, Al-Najim's going to have to wait now, isn't he, because of this? Well, he's on stage now, Al-Najim. So Li Mao of China, this is about. And it is the video referees being called into play here. Their decision at the same time as the referees on stage. He was given us no lift by 2 of the 3 refs. Oh, it's a good lift! It's a good lift for Li Mao, and he gets it, and it is a great 2:08. He did indeed get it, according to the video refs. And that, for him, is a let-off. So Khaled Al-Najim now for Saudi Arabia. And most recently we saw him finish 7th in the Fazar World Cup in Dubai early last year. Lifted 220 and doing it as well. West Asian Games champion currently. That was 2014. He was out for 5 years before that comeback for that championship, and it ended up being very successful for him. That's a good lift. 3 white lights for Khaled Al-Najim, and he goes to 210. His first World Championship since 2019 when he finished 8th. In fact, he's had 3 double-digit finishes at World Championships. Is this going to be one of them? Turkey. Faruk Öztürk going for 220. European silver previously. Actually, he's had 2 really good European championships of late. 4th in Berk Samir in 2018. And then the most recent addition in Tbilisi. He took the silver medal there. 218 he went up to in finishing 10th in Tbilisi last year. No mark in Sharm el Sheikh. 5th in Dubai at the Fazar World Cup. And Öztürk is 28 now. 6th in his most recent World Championships. That was a very good result. Asking a lot for him to do the same from here. Although Marion Serrano's finished 4th from Group B today. And being crowned gold medalist in the total lift at the World Championships. Faruk Öztürk. Two 2-0. It's the stop. And he does stop. Well, worth having another look at that. The stop. Needed some more. He'll know. Get it right next time. Dostan Abdusatorov for Uzbekistan. 2-2-2. Bronze in Beijing this year at the World Cup. Now that was a very good result. And it was tight. 2-12 for him. Georgi Latsapitu 2-17. Akaki Jincharadze 2-3-2. Tight even in terms of the total lift. Massive for all of them. Fourth in the last Asia Oceania Championships for Uzbekistan. '18th in the world in 2021 at the Worlds, and then 12th last time out in Dubai at Al Habtoor City. 4th in Pattaya. Good result, and that bronze in Beijing. And he lifted that 212 as well there. .222 actually is his lifetime best, dating back to Pattaya last year. Last lift of the round. And it is a good lift. So 3 misses. Rektsabal, Pomorski and Öztürk. In this Group B. Good selection actually of major championship medalists in this. Even those who finished 4th in major championships. Round 2. Now we're going to start off again with Bausch of Greece. All 4 of his European Championships. We've seen him finish in the top 6, just the 1 medal. That's in Eger in 2015. And 186 for Bausch. Bausch going strongly. Simply done. Just straight up. Unimpeachable. Bausch 186. Trotting through the competition very well, really. Last individual final of the week. The team competitions are tomorrow, and Anastasios Bausch 2 lifts out of 2, 186. Nothing to worry about. He's getting everything in right now. For Chile, Matthias Cabal. Championship debut for him. Sort of wonder how it could be, considering he's been on the scene for a couple of years and getting good results, but that's certainly how it has panned out for that Cabal. His second attempt at 188. First one didn't go right at all. Didn't get far with it whatsoever. 180 is lifetime best coming into this. Now, can he get the lift in this time? Was he just caught out? Last time he was. Simple as that. He's punched through. He's able to complete the lift as it stands. We're going to go to the flags to see how that is borne out. And it's 3 red flags. No. They all came up at different times. He doesn't get it. At least he did make a better stab at getting the lift going. He was actually shifting around a bit there too. But anyway, as we go, Ahmed Kamis Al-Blouchi for the United Arab Emirates. He's got 191 already. This for 196. He's in the Legends competition as well. You wouldn't know it to see him, but he's 50. We've had 25-year-olds in this competition who've looked older than him. He's adding 5 onto it. 196 it is. Needed 3 operations after an injury picked up at London 2012 as well. You might just remember. Injured during the competition. Kept him out for a bit. That's 6th in Beijing, lately going to 160. Lots of West Asian Games medals as well. Here he is. Trying to punch through as much as he can. And get the lift. He did do that. Ablushi 196. Seen some perfect lifting. Ablushi 196. He's still alive in terms of the total lift as well. So now, Pardeep June for India, 192, cleared now for 198. So what chance finishing higher than 13th in the world this time? Pardeep June 198, having cleared 192 earlier, and this to go closer to the top 3, who are a good bit away, and this is still Group B. Doesn't get it on the press sequence, all 3 voting him down, so that's a miss for Pardeep June. 198 he falters at. Gold for the man from Haryana in the Cairo India Para Games this year. Alexander Pomorski for Poland now. He got stuck at 208 last time, so he's going for it again. Eight kilos on for his previous lifetime best of 200 in finishing 17th of the world's 4 years ago. And Pomorski didn't get far with that lift either in the first round. Well, he's got no choice now. He's got to make that happen. Still no lift on the press sequence, and it's all 3. Referees who voted this down. Yeah, puts him into problem. He's missed his first 2 attempts all of a sudden. And he's stuck at 2.8 and the rest are making progress. He'd love to be aiming for 2.20 in the last round or thereabouts, but he's having issues.
Thank you. The bar is loaded, 211 kilos. Second round attempt, China. Li Mao.
Li Mao now for China. An immense debut. Second comeback, if you like, in Beijing. His first competition in 7 years, finished 4th there. 4th in the Asia Oceania Championships in Kitakyushu in Japan, and 5th in the World Championships the year before in Mexico City. Midway through round 2 in Group B. Good tally, 2-1-1, is 3 kilos on top of what he's done already in the opening round. Li Mao 211. He's punched through strongly and got the lift completed. And that is a good lift. So he's got his first 2 lifts in, 208 and 211. Yeah, prospects definitely in the total lift now. 2 lifts done. 593 for Jun, by the way, in the total lift. Simply strong lifting. Doesn't find himself in top of the group though. He's currently second behind Dostan Abdusattorov. Khalid Al Najim for Saudi Arabia. So 210 in the opening round. He got this for 215, and again to get a good run going in terms of the total lift, he would be ahead of Li Mao by 6. Extra kilos on the bar. 5 of them for Khalid El Najim. So Al-Blushi lifting 196, Bausch 186, Paddy June in between a 192. $215. World Ability Sports champion, and he's punching through well as Khalid El Najim. Good lift, 2 white lights for him. There's the progress right there. Gold in the World Ability Sport Games last year, and the man from Alachua doesn't have any more international medals outside of that, but progress, good progress. 2 to go in this second round. Faruk Uzduk from Turkey. Coming out now, 2:20. Missed in the opening round, so Pomorski's missed 2. Rekabala's missed 2. Uzduk trying to avoid that. Missed the first, but now European silver medal in the most recent editions of it, so prospects next year when the Europeans take place again. Yep. Well, he's got that one right now after missing out 2:20 in the opening round. Revisits and succeeds. 2:20 for Uzduk. One more lift to go in this second round, but he has finally managed to make that work. Dedicated previous victory to his late mother from Antalya. Final Dostan Abdusattorov 2:22 and this 2:24. Fourth in the Asia Oceania Championships, and that's been his loss in terms of championship action. 9th prior to that in 2015 in Almaty. 2 previous World Championships. Yeah, down the pack a bit. 20th last time in Al Habtoor City in Dubai, and 18th before that in Astana. Further 2 going on for the 29-year-old. Two to add on, he's well clear of the rest, electing not to add on a huge amount. He felt he had it and he was right. Yeah, Dostan Abdusattorov very firm and domineering in that. And he's got both of his lifts in today. 2:22, 2:24. Second place, Faruk Uzduk 2:20, and third, Khalid El Najim 2:21. And 5 competitors have got all their lifts in. Well, that's 2 rounds done and dusted. And Abdu Zaparov 224. Ozturk 220, Al Najim 215. And Lee Mao 211. And it gets bigger in groups A after this. Rekabal's in a spot of bother. He's had 2 attempts and 2 misses. Goes at 188 each time. Now 190. And total lift. Well, they're still a bit back. 593 is the target Jun has. Let's see how they fare. Rekabal would like any total, as he's had 2 goes at 188. He missed the first one altogether. This one has been raised. Well, that looks like being the best of the lot. The smoothest, definitely. Oh, press sequence against 2-1. And he does not get it. They're going to put a challenge in. Well, it might be useful in terms of overall placement and future funding and the like. And to avoid a wipeout. So, goes to the video referees and what they had decided previously. And the Chilean, on his championship debut, no luck. Same story from the video referees. And so he doesn't register a mark at all, I'm afraid to say. That's the cruelty of sport. So now, Anastasios Bausch. 180 and 186 in the books. Now going for 190. High European results. Always. Bronze in 2015, 5th last time, 5th 2013, 6th in 2018. Best world finish, Dubai 2014 when he was 11th. Well, he went to 206 in the national championships. Helnick. It's been his highest result. This is 190. Get all his marks in. He would not be in the lead in the total lift though, even though he is in Group B. It's a good lift for Bausch. And he gets 190. Total lift is 556, which puts him down on Jun considerably. And he goes 3rd in the total lift. Jun was 593. Hussein Al Jaber 589.
198 kilos. Rack height 14.14.
So no success for him in terms of hanging on in the total lift. Solid marks all close together. Within a range of 10 for Anastasios Bausch. Paddy June on now. With coach Mr. Singh. So 192 he got, 198 he missed. The Cairo India Para Games, he's won gold in 2 stagings of it. Lifetime best already in round 1, and there's to add to it by putting 6 more in the bar from Haryana. He will leap 1 in the standings. He would go to 7th overall. Still well down on the top 2 in Group C. There's still 4 who can get all their lifts in of the 6 still to lift in this. And the 3rd round. Paddy Jun going for 198. He would not be able to advance higher in the total lift, and he doesn't advance anyway because in the press sequence all 3 voted against him. So 192 is where he ends. It is 8th in Group B, 8th overall at this point, and there's still Group A to come. It's red alert for at least 1 more campaigner in this group, but Al Blushi is going to come now in the Legends competition, aiming for 200. In the Legends category. This to get all his marks in, and this would send him to 587 in the total lift, and he'd still be behind June. 7th now. It's not in excess of what June or Al Jaber conjured up with 203 in the last round of Group C. So again, Al Blushi will be a bit behind. Wasn't able to make a lot of headway in terms of the weight, even though he's got all his weights in up to this point. So 200 for Ahmed Kamish Al Blushi. Asia Oceania silver in 09 and bronze most recently in 2022. And looking to drive on here if he can with 200 and to get a clean bill of marks all the way. And he has done it. 3 white lights, Al Blushi. 3 lifts, 3 successes. 7th in the competition with Group A to come. 587 has him in 3rd in the total lift. And how long will he stay on the podium? I would suspect not very long, but still, he's there for now. Alexander Pomorski is now trying to avoid the fate that Matthias Rakabal has endured for Chile. He's had 2 misses at 208 and is going for 208 again. And he needs to get it. And he is in bother now. 2 failures at this mark. If he gets it, he climbs up into 5th, but he really, really needs it, and it's not going to happen. Pomorski this time has gone in. It certainly looks to be too high. Well, 200 kilos, his mark from the Worlds 4 years ago. His only other international competition. And this time, unfortunately, it's not happened for him. Alexander Pomorski does not register a mark like Rekabal. And that, unfortunately, is how top-level sport goes. For China, Li Mao, he would be the first out of this group to be able to take the lead in the total lift. If he gets this, 217 it would be. He would climb to 3rd overall, but obviously with the other group still to come, Group A. But he would lead the total lift. No guarantee he would be in the lead by the end of it, but still, he would finally overtake Jeon Narasu of Korea. Two and 7 then for Li Mao. Fourth last lift of this Group B. Well, now he's hit the top. How was that? No joy. It was taking a while to hit the top, and then a little bit more extra, and problems with the control. And so Li Mao does not manage to do what was planned and to take over the leadership of the total lift. So it's going up here, it's all against him on the press, and he gets stuck a little bit, and then there's a bit more, and he never really completes the press, never really locks out. Lift isn't supposed to go on forever. It's not supposed to rise intermittently until you make it to the top. And as in the case of a centre referee here, if he felt it was never going to reach the top, then that's it. Sorry. Khalid Al Najim now for Saudi Arabia. He's got 2 lifts in, 210 and 215, and this is 221. Now he does lead the total lift if he gets it. It's still Jeon Narasu who leads out of Group C. And he actually now will be in the medals going into Group A, no matter what happens here. He'd love to still be in the lead, and that actually would be an interesting thing to view, how far he could go on, but Al Najim will wish to be in that position himself as he pushes up for Saudi Arabia here for 221. And he has got it. That's finally the leadership changed in the total lift. And Al Najim reaches 221. All the lifts are in. It's a total score of 646. Good while it lasted for John. He will at worst be in third place in the total lift going into Group A. He is second now, and here is our leader in it. Al Najim, 210, 215, 221. $646. Al Najim, who stepped away from the sport for 5 years, came back with West Asian Games gold, a couple of 8ths and a 7th in his World Championship standings down through the years, his first World Championships in 6 years. He's done it all now. One lift to go. And here he is, Dostan Abdusattorov. 225, so he's kept consistency here actually, because he's got 222 and 224 in the bag. This certainly would be the lead in the total lift by a major amount if he were to get this. And there's only one lift to go in this group after Abdusattorov has his go. Fourth in the Asia Oceania Championships in Pyeongtaek in 2022. Highest World Championship finished 12th last time out. Bronze in Beijing with 2 and 2. So, Abdusattorov, 225. And this to go while clearing the total lift. And he leads going into Group A. $225, Abdusattorov. Trying to get it raised up. And how good did he do? Oh, he made it happen! The strong man of the Uzbeks. Top of the pile. How long can he stay there? A total lift of 671. All of his lifts in. Only one to go. He may not lead the main competition going into Group A. There's one lift that will come up to see whether he does or not, but he leads the total lift. And as anyone will tell you who's been in the shed for that, that's important in its own right by a long way. Faruk Öztürk. There he is. 227 he's going for. He missed his first one at 220. But now, this to lead with Group A on the way. Ahmad Aminzadeh, Mustafa Melo, Konstantin Matsnev, Akaki Jinchuradze, Liam McGarry. They're all coming. Egline Maynard as well. And they all come after this. Final lift for Öztürk. The European silver medalist. 35 seconds. Gets some movement on now for Turkey. Pushes strongly, does Faruk Öztürk. And that is a good lift. 3 white lights. He leads with Group A on the way. Didn't get the first lift in. And of the top 7 right now, actually the top 9 is the only who didn't manage that. Rekabal and Pomorski wiped out. Didn't get there. Marks it all. Öztürk recovered, 220. Now this at 227, so he's in front. But it is Abdusattorov who leads the total lift. Going into Group A. And he made it happen. So, Faruk Öztürk is our leader. 227, 2 clear of Dostan Abdusattorov of Uzbekistan. And third is Khalid Al Najim. Total lift being led by Abdusattorov 671, second Al Najim 646, and third John Narsu 593. Group A comes along in 5 minutes. Georgia. Oh yeah, Gincherati and lots of pizza, yeah. Finding some big men.
Welcome to the 2025 World Paralympic Championship for men's over 107 kilos, Group A. Please welcome the athletes. Representing Colombia, Lemus. Representing Georgia, Georgi Latsovidze. Representing Great Britain, Liam McGarry. Representing Georgia, Jamil El-Shambli. Representing Islamic Republic of Iran, Hadi Sayadi. Representing Georgia, Akaki Gincheradze. Representing Russia, Konstantin Matsnev. Representing Brazil, Gustavo Melo de Souza. And representing the Islamic Republic of Iran, Ahmad Amin Zeda. These are the athletes competing in the men's over 107 kilo Group A category.
Is that all you got? Yeah. I only got one question. So is that all you got? You go big or stronger. You push harder. Is that all you got? You climb higher, faster. So is that all you got? You put your best and the rest in. No resting. Is that all you got? So you a victor. I only got one question. So is that all you got? Yeah, look at you now. So is that all you got? Take a look at you now. So is that all you got? Look at you now. Is that all you got? Yeah, I only got one question. So is that all you got?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Are you ready for Powerlifting? The bias loaded 223 kilos, representing Georgia, Georgie Matsubidze.
So this is it, the final group individually of the week. Day 9 of 10, the team finals tomorrow. The men's over 107 kilo competition is decided now. 9 men looking for top spot. And first for Georgia. Georgia Matsubidze going for 2-2-3. Sixth in the European Championships, no mark in his 2 World Championships to date. In the Tbilisi World Cup, couple of silvers and a bronze. And in this year's World Cup, silver in Beijing. Silver in Tbilisi, worth mentioning. Bronze in Santiago. Somebody's been mopping the goals up. 2-2-3. Ozturk is in front. 2-2-7. So this to move up into third position behind Ozturk on 2-2-7 and Abduzattarov on 2-2-5. And that's a good lift for Matsubidze. Well, that's him off the mark anyway. So Matsubidze, 2-2-3 done. It's taken him a while actually to bring him off. There's his lift now. That's what it's all about. Lift that, get as high as you can. So Ozturk 227, Abdusattorov 225, Latsabidze 223. Liam McGarry trying to overtake all of those for Great Britain. He's hit 232 in his career, and this is 230. Seventh in his two previous World Championships, fifth in the Paralympics where he lifted 228, fourth in the Euros, last time out in Tbilisi. Took the title in Dublin though, he lifted 221 there, that was tidy enough lift. It's from Kent originally, it's come through Bath University. Tom Whittaker, the national team coach, looking to guide him through it. .230 for McGarry to lead. Oh, that's wavering a bit. Are they going to give him that? He got stuck and there was a wobble, and it's no lift from any of them on the press sequence. The weights dropped, beginning to drop on either side, so that's it. Misses out 230. That was a big chance to go into the lead. We're going up as high as 255 from Ahmed Aminzadeh in this opening round. Well, it's going to give him something to think about. Never any shortage of belief from this man. And then just wobbles along the way, and you can see there's just a loss of control a little bit there. It's rocking. You're not going to get that. Now, a man who had a very interesting time in the last two competitions for the Americans. Eglin Mena of Colombia, who finished fourth in the Paralympic Games. Tied for gold at the Americas in St. Louis 3 years ago with John Castaneda. Back when you could get the same mark and you were perfectly level, and there was supposed to be a head-to-head tie between the two, unless of course both lifters said, well, we'll both take the gold. And on every occasion they did, so they didn't do that for very long. No mark in the Pan Ams the year after. He had 2-3-1 in finishing second at the Pattaya World Cup and fourth in Tbilisi last year. Fourth in the Paralympics, lifting 236. Missed out in the medal, still by 14. That's a good lift. Eglin Mena makes it happen. Comfortable. 233. We go on. Very, very comfortable indeed. Next up, a man who in his last 2 World Championships ended up in the medals each time. What about today? So Konstantin Matsnev, bronze in 2019 in Astana, and then the same again 2 years later in Tbilisi. Gold in the Fazar World Cup in Dubai in 2021, silver then in Beijing, 2:25 that was. He's now looking for a Legends European record. Looking to lift 2:36. Now the Legends European mark is 2:04. He was competing as a neutral athlete previously in Beijing, so could not be eligible for a European record. But now he is for Russia. Konstantin Matsnev, 2:36. And this for a Legends European record. And the lead. It would mean a lot. It would put him in contention for the main medals, no doubt. He is in the Legends competition too, so it would give him the lead in that. Gives him the lead overall, 2:36, Legends European record. He's done it, Matsnev. Good lift. So that's him in the hunt, and there are 4 to go. 5 to go in this opening round of Group A. The man whose Paralympic crown slipped in Paris. No mark, having picked up gold previously in 2021. Jamil El-Shebli of Jordan. Silver in the most recent Asia Oceania Championships, but he's now and again, as happens to the best, suffered a few no marks in big competitions. Bronze 2 years ago in the most recent World Championships in Dubai. Bronze in 2017, the former West Asian Games champion. No, 2-1 against on the press sequence. El-Shebli doesn't make it. That's a significant list. They'll put an appeal in. No, immediately no, so they don't get it. On we go. Mehdi Sayadi. Ready for Iran. The fourth last to go in this opening round. Asian Games. Silver in the last two World Championships. He's looking for a spot on the podium again, and Sayadi's made it 237. What a very good lift. Sayadi in search for big things again. It's his fourth World Championship. Silver in the most recent Asian Games. And looking for massive stuff again here, and he may well get it. Well, now, as the big men go, this man's been getting big results. Gold in Santiago, gold in Beijing, gold in Tbilisi. He's won all the World Cups. Bronze in Paris last year. 1 kilo behind Kryakov. Silver, who isn't here for Ukraine. They did not travel, I'm afraid. And Ahmed Aminzadeh, he was 13 kilos behind the Paralympic champion. Jincharadze looking for top spot. And he is the one who's been on form all year. He has won every World Cup. The reigning European champion. Won gold in Sharm el-Sheikh and Pattaya as well last year. He's been the four-man. Good lift, 240, Jincharadze. You could almost see it coming, and that's the lead. 240 with 2 to go. A great unbeaten record of late. He's getting all the major results. 246 in Santiago, 250 in Paris. The big man getting big results. Well, that was critical for him to get that, and he did. Now a man who in the last World Championship finished in 9th place, 226. Silver in Rancagua. In Santiago, he finished second behind Jincharadze. 236. And that's an America's record. And in order to be competitive today, Gustavo Melo is trying to break this with his first attempt and to overhaul the man who has been unbeaten in all competitions this season. Gustavo Melo for a new America's record. 241 for the lead. Mello. He's got it. 2 highlights. Right side referee voting him down, but he has made it and he is in front. And we've got 1 lift to go. Brilliant lift. So the America's record has been broken, and it lasted 2 months, 15th of August to the 17th of October, and now Mello makes it 2:41. But time for the Paralympic champion from Iran, Ahmed Aminzadeh. The last man to beat Akaki Jinchuradze at the Paris Paralympic Games. Also at the Tbilisi World Cup last year, in the run-up to Paris. And the Iranian going for 2:55, the reigning Asia-Oceania, Asian Games, World and Paralympic champion. All the worlds conquered. And the man who must be beaten. But will he be? He's got time and lots of it. Time for big stuff. 2:55 for a whopping lead by 14. And Ahmed Aminzadeh's got that up, and he has the 3 white lights. And Aminzadeh leads. An immense lift. Is that the gold already? Surely not. But it could be. The man from Kinzestaf province. The farmer only gets to train after work at a gym in Gutfano. He's putting his work in today. Hope somebody's looking after the farm. So back to the start. 2 misses in that opening round. Liam McGarry 2:30, Jamil El Shebli 2:36. And remember, I don't need to remind you, this is the weight division with the world record that's unbreakable. 3:10, Delayed, great, Shaman Rahman, 3:10. Rio 2016, say no more, as someone said, so we will. Lots of Pizzi with some encouraging results in the World Cup circuit. Lots of silvers, lots of bronzes, but each time not the top Georgian there. Haven't they built up a brilliant team? They hadn't hosted anything really in the sport before COVID. Then because of that, Hungary couldn't stage the 2021 Worlds. Moved to Georgia. Eventually they settled on Tbilisi, and it staged 1 or 2 international competitions a year since. It's had its Worlds, it's had the Europeans. There will be another European at some stage in the next 4 years or so. And Latsabidze 228. Whoa, no press sequence. That's being appealed. I'm going to tell you that for nothing. That's being appealed. Their coach just absolutely streaked away. So that for 228. They put the appeal in with the video officials. Latsabidze. It's been given! It has been given by the video officials, and all 3 refs on stage had said no. He's got 228. Latsabidze made it. Well, I'll tell you what, that's very important for him in terms of the total lift. That's a route to a medal for him, no doubt. Well, it went straight up, and if you're watching on a screen, if you're a referee, that's a yes vote. It's Liam McGarry who's going to come up next for Great Britain. So he missed 230 last time, is going for 230 again. Now if he gets this, it is 6th spot for him, and obviously that has its own importance. 4th in the Euros last time around. Watch out for next year's one around February or March, potentially. 9th in the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. Unless my writing's terrible and it's 5th. Probably the latter. 5th in the Paralympic Games as well. 7th in the last World, 7th in the last 2 Worlds. So there is scope to improve on that, but he's just got to nail this, and last time it didn't happen. Liam McGarry 230. He stayed on the same mark. 232 I have as his lifetime best. That from Tbilisi and the World Cup last year, where he finished in 5th spots. And 228 he lifted at the Paralympics. 232 still would have been 5th. 250 was bronze. There's concentration. And Liam McGarry has got 10 seconds left. Here he comes for 230. Remember, it rocked and rolled a bit last time. That's why he wasn't given it. That was straight up. Good lift, Liam McGarry. Got it. Nailed it. That first lift, though, has left him behind in the total lift. Currently, it's 240 for bronze and Jinchuradze. Jinchuradze, who's been unbeatable all this time, but Atman Amenzade's been on the farm all this time. That was a brilliant lift. Now, where does it go from here? Now, they elected to stay on 230, not maybe push up 232, 233. They got it. That was important. Very happy national head coach watching from the corner. And McGarry will be too, so he's in 7th spot now, which is where he's finished in the last 2 Worlds, slightly above in the Paralympics. 2:31 is going to be his next mark. So they obviously feel he's pretty much topping out where he is, and there's not much more he can squeeze out. So it's the minimum add-on for him in the next round. And maybe that's what the target was all along. Get 2:30 in round 1, then 2:31, then 2:32. On to the next story. Egline Mena, Colombia, going for 2:38. The America's champion. And that next championship next year in Santiago. Main at 2:38, 5 to add on, and this to go 4th. He would still be very much in the frame for the total lift. But Maynard, the reigning America's champion, jointly. He's punched through very well on this, and Maynard makes it. 238. He's in the frame for the medals as well. He's been successful since he came on the scene. 14th in the 2021 Worlds, which was his big debut. Then 8th 2 years ago in Dubai, and the team Choco Man is up to 4th. There's still 3 trying to knock him down. Feels like he's been around for a good few years. He hasn't been. He only turned 30 this year, and it is literally only in the last 4 years that he's emerged on the international scene. Next up for Iran, Madi Sayadi. 242 his target, 5 to add on from the previous round. This to send him to silver, and he's still alive in the total lift as well. The World Championship silver medalist twice in a row. As it stands, he would fancy it being 3 times in a row. Asian Games silver, Asia Oceania bronze, the former Asian Youth Games silver medalist. Why all those silvers? Because of his teammate. Sayadi 242. And a bit of trouble and a bit of anguish. And a bit of pain maybe. Press sequence incomplete and going awry. Well, up along the way, and that, look at him. That was going very badly wrong and taking horrible amount out of him. Recovery time needed. For Russia, Konstantin Matsnev going for another Legends record, European record in round 1, Legends world record here. (242) for the twice world bronze medalist. Never competed at Euros. Timing presumably off. The man from Tambov, Svetlana Privalova, has been his coach. And we will always say, when we're mentioning that, it may not even be the current coach, but the long-term one. And it's certainly not always referring to the person who's on stage.
1 minute.
(2:42) for Legends World Record, but this to go into the silver medal position. Pressing strongly.
Good.
Got it! He has got it! So it's a Legends World Record for Matzneff, and he goes into silver, and he's still alive in the total lift. Loads at stake here. Total lift just opens up a whole new complexion to people's careers. Marion Serrano, total lift world champion today, and second and third in that. They all, by the way, came out of lower group. It was Belen Sanchez of Mexico with the bronze behind Nagla El Shazli, who won the silver. It was their championship debuts, basically, and for all of them, first ever global championship medals. So, what an immense, what an amazing Legends World Record by Konstantin Matzneff. It may be a long time before that's even equaled. Here's Jamil El-Shebli to try and equal it. 242. It would equal the Legends World Record, but there'll be no fanfare or streamers for him if he does. However, there will be if he breaks the Legends Asian record. 242. This to go third. Matzneff and El-Shebli both in the Legends competition. Matzneff won, El-Shebli 2 in that right now. El-Shebli actually isn't on the board. He didn't get his first one. 236. He'll be on the board if he gets this big time. He'll be in the main medals. Pushing strongly, and it's gone lopsided. Gone too high with that. Not got it. Two kilos on top of the Legends Asian record of Faris Al-Adili from Iraq that was set at the Fazal World Cup in Dubai last year. Well, that was a big miss. He just couldn't get it up in the end, and he hasn't been able to get a mark yet. Big medals at stake. Here's Gustavo Melo for Brazil. An America's record broken. His own one. 5 added onto it. He only set that record in Santiago in August, 8 weeks ago. Might only last 20 minutes. Melo going again. 247 for another America's record. He is third now, knocked down by Matzneff's 242. This to leap back up into silver. Punching up is Mello. He's got that up into the sky. It's stratospheric for Gustavo Mello. It's another America's record, 247. He goes into silver, and he has added 11 kilos to it today. What a man! Gustavo Mello finished 9th in his only World Championships 2 years ago, lifting 226. It was 236 in his life an hour ago, and now it's 247. Oh, the humanity. Akaki Jinchuradze, 247. This is big stuff. European record is only a kilo beyond that, and it is from Anton Kryakov of Ukraine, set in Tbilisi last year. Mello already on 247. This to match him and to slot on the table beneath him in third. This to go into bronze. Jinchuradze. Strong. And there. 3 white lights. Akaki Jinchuradze's made it. He goes into the bronze medal position. He's never won a World Championship medal before, Jinchuradze. He got the Paralympic bronze. That was 250. 2 in advance of the European record of Kryakov, but you don't break continental records in the Paralympic Games. That's the way it is. One more lift to come, but this man has put himself on the podium of the Worlds for the first time. But can he stay there? There are a few looking to force him off. Although at this stage it takes a lot of effort to get any of these men off the podium. Final lift. Amanzada may be approachable on 255. What about 260? He went to 263 for Paralympic gold. Ahmed Amanzada, 260. The gold may well be secure if he gets this. Has to get it first. Amanzada, 260. And it is raised. Good. And it is good. And it is his day. Ahmed Amanzada. He's not going to get caught today, surely. 260. He's on his way to his third world title. Last year was his first Paralympic Games. He was always down the queue. Remember, only one per country at the Paralympics, and for Iran, there was only ever one, Syama Rahman. Well, his successor is here. And he's leading. Final round on the way. Amanzada leads 260. Mello second, 247. Jincharadze third, 247. Matzner fourth, 242. Maina fifth, 238. They all have their lifts in too, by the way. So those in the total lift may be about to be obliterated. Leading on 671, Abdu Sattarov of Uzbekistan. Final round, Georgia Latsapidze going for 229. Now it's as simple as this. There are 6 who got their first round lifts in this group A. And in ascending order, everyone would take the lead in the total lift if they get their lift in this time.
1 minute.
.247 right now is bronze. And there are 5 aiming for the medals in this final round. Throwing the total lift, there are 7 aiming for medals out of the 9. Actually, throwing the legends, there are 8 out of the 9 aiming for medals. Punching through strongly, Latsapidze. So successful in the World Cup circuit. 229, all his lifts are there. He leads the total lift, 680. He is 8th, but there's no guarantee he will finish there. There's a lot hanging on Jamil El Shebli, who hasn't got a mark yet, but who's going to aim for it. It's what we say a lot about coordination impairment. Put the body under a lot of force. We say it in athletics a lot. They're in the 30s, the T30s. Put the body under a lot of force, it can just suddenly shut down. Latsapidze has got his body settled now, and he can wheel away. He is in a World Championship gold medal position in the total lift, 680. There are still 5 who can overtake. And well done for so long to Dostin Abdusattarov of Uzbekistan, who led in it. 671, he's down into silver. And in bronze now, Khalid Al Najim of Saudi Arabia, who is 3rd. And Ahmed Al Blushi of the UAE, who's in the Legends competition. And he definitely gets a Legends medal for certain. 587, he is still on the podium for now in the Legends total lift. Liam McGarry now for Great Britain, 233. lifting for a lifetime best by 1. He got 230 in the previous round. He is 7th and will stay there after this lift, but may be overtaken by El Shebli. So at the moment, it is a 3rd straight World Championships and 7th. He was 5th in the Paralympic Games, Euros early next year. They'll be on within 6 months. Keep your eyes out for details of that. So McGarry, 233. For a lifetime best, so he can leave Egypt with something new. Didn't get it. Didn't get it all the way up, but he still has one of the lifts of his life in 230. It is 7th again at the Worlds. First round miss, where the bar was wobbling a bit. That was the kind of interruption, the pothole that they could never quite get past. He lifted 230, but then it was 233 for the last attempt, which I imagine they would have wanted to go for in round 2. Great campaigner, this fella. He's Britain's biggest fan all week. Just couldn't get that all the way through. I mean, he came in big. He came in 2 kilos below his lifetime best. And I mean, it's something if your lifetime best is 60 and you're lifting 58. And I know that has its own challenges, but he started with a whopper at 230. And he had to. So everyone else is going for as well. He's mixing it with massive opposition. 7th in the world again. Eglijn Mena of Colombia. Now, he is active in the total lift as well. The top 5 all are. He is 5th. This is for 241. And this is to maintain 5th. Remember, the America's record has been raised to 247 by Gustavo Melo of Brazil. But this to take the lead in the total lift. He'd go beyond 700 kilos. Total lift across the 3, 712 he's aiming for. Two, 4, 1 for Mena, and he has got it up there. Good. 3 out of 3 for Mena. Well, that's brilliant, and he leads the total lift. He crashes through the 700-point barrier. 712 he's on. 680 Latsabidze now in the race for the total lift, and Mena could not have done any more than he did. I know it's a very precise number he went for, but that's a lifetime best by 5. It was 236. 2-4-1 now for Mena. We go on. So Jamil El Shebli missed his first 2 attempts. Needs something on the board. This is an attempt at a Legends Asian record. Konstantin Matsnev in the Legends competition is already there on 2-4-2. So Matsnev wins the gold. El Shebli trying for the silver. Now if he doesn't get a mark here, it is silver to Ahmed Al-Blushi. And if he doesn't get it, then the bronze in the Legends goes to Charles Taylor of Australia. El Shebli, final attempt, 2-4-2. This to crash into the top 5 and overtake Mena with that new lifetime best. This is a Legends Asian record attempt for the Jordanian. 242, El Shebli. Oh, it's gone lopsided a bit. Right was leading the left. It is no lift. He misses out. No mark, El Shebli. Charles Taylor wins the Legends bronze for Australia. The silver goes to Ahmed Al-Blushi of the UAE. Matsnev wins the Legends, and I'll tell you what, hang on a sec. Charles Taylor also gets bronze in the Legends total. The winner of that to be decided, but the bronze definitely belongs to Charles Taylor. Oh, they're still watching Queensland. Hope he's still watching. Hope he hasn't gone home. He's got a medal ceremony to go to. We go on. Now, Konstantin Matsnev is in 4th position on 2-4-2. So, there's a bit at stake here. This for 2-4-9. This to go into the silver medal position. This to lead the total lift. This to win the Legends total lift for his 2nd Legends gold medal, as he's won that competition. This for a Legends European record. This for a Legends world record. And this to break the European record of Anton Kryakov. Bit of stake here. Matsnev already setting a new Legends world record of 2-4-2 in the previous round, breaking the old mark of Faris Al-Aghili. Al-Aghili still has the Asian record. There was an attempt on that earlier, it didn't come. So this is big. Pushing up, he hit the sky there, Matsnev. He's made it! Matsnev's got it all! He has the European record, he has the Legends world record, and Matsnev is up to silver. He wins the Legends total lift, wins the Legends competition, and he leads the total lift now overall, 727. He can do no more than that. Actually, he can do more. He could go for another Legends world record. He's got that in the back pocket too, and that would affect the overall result if he needs it. He goes to silver in the main competition. His total lift is 727. He can declare if he wants to come back. Watch this space. So, we're down to 4, but still 5 if Matsnev decides he wants to play again. And surely that's only the case if he gets overtaken. There are 3 who can still overtake him, and here's the first of them. Currently lying in 6th place on 237, but aiming for 250, it's Mahdi Sayadi of Iran. Now this is a significant attempt. Mehdi Sayadi 250. This to go into silver. And he's got stuck. Sayadi finishes 6th. 237 for Sayadi. It will not be a 3rd straight world silver for Mahdi Sayadi. His final 2 lifts denied. You remember he had massive problems after the second one. Took a lot out of him. And on the 3rd one, incomplete as well. So he ends on 237. So we've still got 3 to go and maybe 4. So, you remember that European record from a couple of minutes ago from Konstantin Matsnov of 249? Here's Akaki Jincharadze trying to break it. Going for 250, and he lifted 250 at the Paralympics for bronze. A reminder, that was not for a European record but a Paralympic medal. This is for a European record. This is also for silver. This is big stuff. So Jincharadze going for his lift of 250. He's 4th right now. He would take the lead in the total lift. This to go up to silver. There's no guarantees in this final. Jincharadze looking for 2nd spot. The Paralympic bronze medalist. Going strong, it's up there, Jincharadze, 250, he's done it! 3 white lights for Jincharadze, a new European record. He goes into silver, he leads the total lift, he's in gold position in that. Fourth in the last World Championships. The reigning European champion. Superb! It may not be a guarantee of silver though. He's wheeling away joyously. Fantastic lift. Matches his mark for Paralympic Games bronze. His first World Championship medal. Records being broken all over the place. So he's done at 250. Don't think we're seeing Matsnev back at this stage. Matsnev 3rd on 249. This is Gustavo Mello looking to break the America's record again. This for 251. This is for silver. Everything's still at stake. Well, he fancies it. Mello going high, 251. Has he done it again for another record and for silver? He has done it! Mello gets the silver for Brazil! He has added 15 kilos to the Americas record in one single day! What a man! Sensational lifting. Mello, top of the total lift table as well. And he's broken his own America's record 3 times in a row. And he'd only set it in the first place in Santiago back in August. Here's our world champion from Iran and uncatchable, Ahmed Aminzadeh. Even his first lift of 255 would have been enough for gold. He remains the reigning Asia-Oceania, Asian Games, World and Paralympic champion, and he has taken the last 4 global titles in a row. He's the Asian Games champion. He's the Asia-Oceania champion as well. And when he competes, he just steamrolls everyone. 270. He is the world champion again, and this to win the total lift for another gold. Aminzadeh. It was 263 for Paralympics gold. This is for a new lifetime best of 270. And he's raised this one high. Aminzadeh, 270. No, the press sequence goes against him. But he wins on 260. Mello the silver for Brazil. Jinchuradze the bronze for Georgia. Matznev in 4th. The total lift has been won by Mello on 739. Jinchuradze the total silver 737. And Matznev the total bronze 727. Matznev wins the Legends competition and the Legends total lift. The silver in both for the Legends is Ahmed Al-Bloushi, and the bronze for both Legends competitions, best lift and total lift, Charles Taylor of Australia. Dylan Brown lifted an Oceania record of 164, and then we went records mad after that. New European record of 249 from Matznev that lasted 2 minutes. Jinchuradze out for 250. Legends world record, Legends European record going Matznev's way. And 3 America's records for Mello as well. And if you wanted a big way to end the individual competition at these 2025 World Championships, then that was the way to do it. Those figures are massive. And the figures lifting them were massive. Aminzadeh, the gold, 260. Mello, the silver, 251. Jinchuradze, the bronze, 250, a new European record. Mello, the Americas records by 3. And the total lift as recorded, it would have been Aminzadeh had he got the last one. But he has enough already. Mello, Jinchuradze, Matznev, the 1, 2, 3 in the total lift. And the victory ceremony is on the way. How are you doing? All good, Mariana. Good? Happy? Happy?
Yeah.
Good week. Pick?
Vou em fevereiro. Ah, você vai? No carnaval. Would help translating now.
Huh?
Que ajuda trabalhando. Ele falou alguma coisa mais ou menos. As duas pessoas perguntaram pra mim. Ah, sim, tá. Com a sua competição. Yes, she said,
Yeah?
yeah. The competition, yes.
Yeah, cool.
Ela é da onde? Da Inglaterra. Não, na Irlanda. She's asking where you from.
Alright. Irlanda.
Welcome to the victory ceremony for the 2025 World Paralympic Championships in Cairo and the men's over 107 kilo category. Please welcome the medalists.
Another final where you just don't know where to start. It was very much incessant.
The medals will be presented by head of the medical committee, Cairo 2025. Bronze medal, representing Georgia, Akaki Chincharadze.
So, Akaki Chincharadze setting a new European record, breaking marks set a couple of minutes before that by Konstantin Matsnev of Russia, who ended up finishing 4th in this. An immense amount of lifts successful in this Group A. And as a result of that, Chincharadze wins silver in the total lift ahead of Matsnev, who was 3rd. And the total lift won by this man, who has broken his own America's record 3 times today, going up to 251. Gustavo Melo for Brazil wins the silver.
Gold medalist and world champion representing the Islamic Republic of Iran, Ahmedzadeh.
An immense competition won by an immense athlete. Ahmedzadeh is the world champion again. He successfully defended his crown that he first won in Tbilisi in 2021, defended it in Dubai, and now in Cairo has taken his 3rd world title in a row. The Paralympic champion, Asia Oceania Asia Games champion as well, Ahmedzadeh of Iran. Ahmedzadeh going up to 260, but records broken left, right and centre. 3 continental records broken. Legends world record and Legends European record going as well. America's record 3 times being broken by Melo, the European record by Matsnev and then Chincharadze. Matsnev getting the Legends European and Legends world record. The Oceania record taken by Dylan Brahn and the Legends competition. So lots going on here. Matsnev taking the gold in that, Al-Bushli the silver, and the bronze to Charles Taylor. That the same 1, 2, 3 in the total lift competition. Charles Taylor was the first to lift in this competition almost 4 hours ago, will depart Egypt with 2 World Championship medals. It has been immense. It's been a wonderful 9 days. It remains a really exciting sport to work on. Tomorrow it is the team competitions, 9 a.m. Egyptian time. Please join us for that. Until then, it is farewell.